Now we've moved on to that Super Nintendo classic, A Link to the Past. In A Link to the Past, Link has to rescue 7 maidens. So that's all I gotta do. Link takes aim at Argus. I think Link might have been hoping to, you know, shoot Argus onto the landmine, but it didn't. Oh, so he just doesn't do anything instead of risking it. Oh well, I would have stepped back and at least tried to shoot him. Oh! But then again, if he had missed and shot at the mine, that would have taken out one of the maidens. Anyway, Ganon shoots the first maiden. Twice. But the maiden shoots both Ganon and Vitria, since they're right next to each other. Causing not the maximum amount of damage to both, but I think the fact that both get shot makes up for that. The first maiden's packing. Oh, and maximum amount of damage to Ganon for the second shot, at least. So, I got him, that, you know, wizard who Ganon works through. He shoots the second maiden. Boy, they're all using the shotguns right now. That's what they're doing. All 3 of the first ones to go have all used shotguns to fight each other. No. Aghanim gets shot right back by his second main, who's also using a shot. They're all the first 4 teams, and they've all just been using shotguns. If I was the second main, I would have gone for Mothula, but hey, that's just me. Instead, the second maiden takes aim at Blind. So what shall Trinex do? Yep, maximum damage, combining the dynamite with the exploding oil tank. Sending the 7th maiden careening through the air. And 67 damage. Though Trinex caused 15 damage to itself. Anyways, what does the 3rd maiden do? She fire punches Cold Stare. So now there's a whole gang of them, a whole scramble. A scramble? Is that what you call it? Yeah, a whole scrum of worms on both sides right there. And a bazooka to the 3rd maiden, though that caused a mine to go off near Trinex. So Vitrius, he caused a bit more damage to the 3rd maiden, but yeah, a fair amount of damage to Trinex as well. So what is the 4th maiden gonna do? The 4th maiden is in a precarious position in between a mine and two oil tanks, but she lobs a grenade at Trinex, causing 35 damage. And a grenade goes over to the 3rd maiden. Fifth maiden is also not in a great position, so she just shoots her way through. Or just doesn't shoot her way through anything, just shoots at the scenery. So what's Blind gonna do? Blind orders an airstrike on the 4th maiden, killing her. The 1st maiden is down. Well, not the 1st maiden is in the first, but the 4th maiden is the 1st maiden to be knocked out. Boy, and the 6th maiden just can't do anything from there. I mean, on one hand, she's safe, but harmless because of how safe she is. Mothula now has a chance to get away from that dangerous position. I'm gonna guess Mothula's gonna throw a grenade. No, a bazooka. Fires a bazooka near the 2nd maiden, causing a bit of damage. Okay, let's see how that develops. 15 damage to the 2nd maiden, and now that Oh! And Vitreous gets shot point blank by one of the maidens. The 7th maiden, to be precise. He gets shot up on top of one of the stone formations. And Link gets punched over, but oh no. But fortunately, he doesn't go into the water. He just lands. Ooh, 51 damage though. One more than a quarter of his health taken out. But Link retaliates with the grenade to Argus, who takes 43 damage. Ganon, the head honcho, what's he gonna do? He shoots the 7th maiden, sending her closer to the 2nd maiden. And then instead of shooting the 1st maiden, like he might be able to, he just shoots at one of the rocks, one of the stones, one of the big stones. Giving the 1st maiden a chance to cause damage to... Oh, no. Just airstriking Vitreous. I would have done something to Ganon and Cold Stare, but hey. 57 damage to Vitreous, that's... Nothing to sneeze at either. Oh, and the 2nd and 7th maiden both get punched by Aganim. Oh boy. How's the 2nd maiden gonna take this? With an airstrike to Vitreous. Boy, they're just dogpiling on Vitreous, who hangs in with just 3 health. Trinax also orders an airstrike of his own against Link, killing him. Now the maidens are on their own. The surviving maidens, at least. And a weapons crate gets dropped. Quite a few people, it's up for grabs from quite a few people, and an airstrike takes out Vitreous. Honestly, I think using an airstrike to take out a worm who has only 3 health and is out in the open is a bit overkill, but at least that's one less monster the maidens have to worry about. And a bazooka to the 1st and 2nd maiden from Cold Stare. Oh, it's not looking good for them. But the 5th maiden. 5th maiden takes on Argus, sending him over to a neighboring stone formation. The 7th maiden is getting punched by, or just got punched by Blind. The 6th maiden... You see, that's why I would have saved up my airstrike, so then the 6th maiden could have had a chance to do something useful, but no. 6th maiden just shoots at the terrain with her handgun. And Martha teleports over. Martha is the only one of the level bosses who has full health. And one of the maidens plants a mine next to Ganon. Dealing 39 damage. And a health crate gets dropped to a place where it can't be used by anyone. Argus calls her up. Airstrikes the 5th maiden, but the mine safely gets removed, though at the cost of 5th maiden receiving 53 damage. Health crate gets dropped over there. Oh, okay, that's good. That could be useful to whoever takes it. Will the 1st maiden take the health crate? That's what I'd do. But she doesn't. She just... Oh boy. That's not a great place to be at. Because, okay, she just punched Ganon, but if that place gets hit more, if the land gets blown up, then down they both go. And Ganon just hits back. Now it's just fisticuffs between the 1st maiden and Ganon. The 1st maiden and Ganon are having a own little boxing match down there. Oh. That toolbox again. Oh! Oh, man. The second maiden could have taken out 2 with 1 blow, but the health crate was how blocked them from going in the water. One of those maidens should have taken the health crate. Then they'd be in a much better position. They'd be winning if it wasn't for that. But now, instead of that, a mine gets placed near 2 of the maidens by Ganon. Oof. And the 7th maiden is on her last legs. And the 3rd maiden just teleports. Man, she could have done so much, and that's what she chooses to do. You deserve to die. For having no survival instinct. I know, okay, you're maidens, you're not made for combat. Come on. Now, Trinax. Is he gonna grenade one of his own teammates just to grenade 3rd maiden? Oh, wait, no. No, Mothula remains unscathed. While the maiden takes 22 damage. 5th maiden, see, gets rid of that little hazard. She was smart at least. Smart enough to do that. But now what can she do? She's having a little think to herself. Oh boy. Is she just gonna take cover? Yeah, she's just gonna take cover. Yep, and just like that, Cold Stare gets... Oh, did I not make the sayings 100? Oh well. Bugger. Cold Stare grenades the 2nd maiden. No doubt killing it. Yep, just like that. Well, the 6th maiden teleports. Maybe she should have done that earlier, but oh well. Now Blind is moving in for the kill. Yep. Should have taken the health pack earlier, then that wouldn't have happened, but oh well. But at least the 1st maiden has half a brain. She's just going at Ganon. And mine gets planted on top of the 3rd maiden like it's a hat by Mothula. And Mothula finally takes damage, but from himself. He inflicted his own first hit, but it was only 1 HP. Well, the 3rd maiden is now down to just, well, 1 HP less than a quarter of her full health. So, and she just fucks about, because, yeah. It doesn't take a genius to work out who's probably going to win this. Since the 6 maidens are just being useless. And a banana bomb gets lobbed at the 5th maiden. Taking her out of the picture. Argus doesn't even look happy that he killed one, but that's probably because he's a dull beast. So, what shall the 6th maiden do? Plant a mime near herself. Oh, no, but she does take a bit of cover. Near Trinax, so, okay. Okay. She's in a relatively safe position, but as long as... Oh, 1st maiden, she's being beat down by Ganon. But the 1st maiden... keep seeing back at Ganon, but unless someone intervenes, it's pretty, yeah, it's looking like the... Oh wait, actually, the 1st maiden might just take out Ganon. Yeah, if this goes normally... Oh! So what's the 3rd maiden gonna do? I would take aim at Mothula... Oh, wait, no. Ah, but now it's safe to throw a banana bomb at Cold Stare and Blind. That whole thing just got wiped out. Damn, 3rd maiden. The 3rd maiden is proven to be the best maiden. The 6th maiden is eluding her Trinax for now. by taking cover over there. But now what can the sixth maiden do? Nothing. Oh, that's not good. Martha shoots the third maiden. Inflicting 4 damage. And the first maiden now has a chance to at least take out Ganon. Though Ganon will probably cause a little bit out. She could at least move back a little bit, but no. Oh wait, is that gonna... Oh no. No, I thought that might blow into the weapons unit. No, but it just caused 5 damage to the first maiden. Petrol bomb to the first maiden. Well, that didn't do that much. Most of the petrol went through the ground. Third maiden is only gradually, very gradually being worn down. And she only causes 5 damage to Mothula. Mothula's been sitting pretty. But what can Aganim do? He teleports. Okay. Okay, but what shall the sixth maiden do? I'm gonna guess she's gonna skip. Yeah. Huh, that was some skillful petrol bomb throwing, that's for sure. How the hell that Tronics didn't hit itself, I don't know, but it did it. Oh, and a banana bomb too. Aghanim and Argus. Killing them both. It's clear who the brains of this operation is. Ooh. Third and first. Everyone else is useless. Well, not completely useless, but you know what I mean. And Mothula wastes its turn. So now the third maiden can finally get something. Oh no! But so does the third maiden. I take back what I said about you being partially the brains of the operation. Oh, what a dumb thing. Boy, Trinex has been resilient, goddamn. Trice has finally shot through to the sixth maiden. But the sixth maiden has a lot more health, more than twice as much health. So now if they just keep shooting each other, the sixth maiden can eventually take out Trinex. Yes! With the minigun! Good use of a minigun, that's for sure. Best use of a minigun I've seen all day. Taking Trinex down to only 7 health. But on the flip side of that, Mothula is going to easily wear down the third maiden. Since he has more, oh bloody hell, multiple times as much health as her. And the first maiden just teleports to oh boy. On top, I'm not sure if that was a good idea. I can kind of see, because it does give her a shot at both Mothula and Argus, but... I know, just Mothula, but oh boy. Anyways, Argus hits out at the sixth maiden, but... That's gotta be like that's probably gonna be the last thing it ever does, because, you know, the sixth maiden lobs a cluster grenade at Mothula. I mean, really, that's the best you could do, a cluster grenade. Cluster grenades kind of suck most of the time. And this was no exception, because it only caused 11 poxy damage. So now Mothula can just take out... Oh! Are you sure that's safe? Okay, so he sacrifices to next to cause 46 damage to the sixth maiden and a little bit damage to the third. That's a villainous thing to do, but Mothula is a villain, but... Really, I don't think that was worth it. Taking out your only teammate to cause some damage to 2 of your opponents. Because now... Okay, the sixth maiden just sacrificed the third maiden to take out Mothula, but... At least the sixth and first maiden have survived. That was cold-blooded, 6th Maiden. Cold-blooded indeed.